Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. This is Vdiffuser. In our last episode, we kickstarted our third case with Will Powers being arrested on suspicion of killing Jack Hammer, the villain of a TV show. Things aren't looking good so far, but the case is still young. Let's see, talk. Decisive eliminating, alright, move. Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Well, that's fast and it's easy. Yeah, they're soft enough and she doesn't need to chew. Oh, God, that is savage. Ew! Well, are you satisfied? Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Photographic proof. Why'd you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Oh, that. I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left here is the gate, is the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Reason for... The guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened around 2:30, see? The only one I seen going through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you? Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio. Was. Past tense? Well, he's dead now. Oh, yes. He was great as the bearded samurai. That's who, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard. And who can blame him? It's not so much the making him play a TV show villain that's hard. It's getting paid very little. That's what I could see make him bitter. About that security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic and tells when someone walks through the gate, see? And it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the guard station. Check them every day before I go home. I do. Okay. Employee area. October 16th, Global Studios, blah blah blah. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh, so normal. I was expecting some cool theme snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda. Try this. Ladies first. Alright, we can't go anywhere in there. It's not locked. What do you mean, find? Never know, there might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need a spear. That's a murder weapon for crying out loud. Oh, here's where we can slide it. There's an air vent. That's a pretty big drain. I bet a kid could fit through, I bet. You snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh. Hey, I'm not a kid. Yes, you are. No clues here. I think that's for one of the stepladder things. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. Don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? Makes it a lot easier to go up the hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Alright, there we go. Move. Dressing room. Man, that guy's got a lot of robes. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least, this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one's actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. Hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. Examine... bag. That must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! It's an employee card key. It must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You can borrow. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. Just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. How many stomachs do you have? There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is the wig you used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No, and how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Gee, you don't say. I think that's about it. Back out. Outside Studio 1. Let's see, the studio mascot. Looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and his head broke off. Took the tree down with it, too. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out. I wonder if this card key we borrowed will work. It opened! We're in! Alright, inside Studio 1. Oh boy. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? The white tape! It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Look! A ladder! That's a step ladder. Oh, this is the one we're talking about. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. That girl is out there. That's the ladder I was thinking of. That's where they found him. Still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Excuse me. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing with at least a few blood stains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. And no kidding. Let's see, there's a camera. Yeah, so don't touch it. Cameras do cost a ton. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, don't touch that! You look very average. Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know... You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, well, Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He used to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. First of all, making Lucagen proud. Look at this. Any thoughts about this? I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. Day of the crime. Could you tell us anything about the day of the murder? Yeah, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, see? Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. The studio... Have I spell-checked this? And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning we went through the action sequence in the employee area. Hey, if you actually looked before the text box appeared, you can see that the spear got broken. WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yep, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go in his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No! I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? Maya? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. Clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day just after noon, I sensed someone was there. Sense? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. Sorry I don't have any better information than that. No thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sensed someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yeah, I think. I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. We know where to go. You don't have anything. There she is. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Assistant's claim. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you about yesterday. You came here at 1, right? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! How are you going to tell me quick, you spike-haired Trenton? Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her! She's not even a full-time employee! All you youngins are like that nowadays. Running your mouths off like there was no tomorrow saying this, that, and the other thing. Well, I was young, I tell you anything if you were respecting your elders. Back then, it was quite a change. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we came to do without her looking over our shoulders. Examine! computer that runs the studio security cameras. Alrighty, let's try the computer. Looks like I have to enter a few numbers. The date of the murder, 1 p.m. Please enter the number of the security camera. Let's see, which one is this? 307. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo's evidence. Something's printed on the back. Photo number 2. There's more photo data from that day. That's the only one on the computer. Suspicious! Can we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah, we'll put that security lady in her place with this. We'll put her in her place. That's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Let's not. It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. We learned this one the hard way when Red, White, and Blue Corps decked us. You're craftier than I gave you credit for. You could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was a joke. We done for the day? I think this photo is what we need for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some ideas who the real killer was. Maybe he really was the security lady. Oh, really? It's that quick? I could have put that in the other one. Well, with that, I do believe we will cut it here, and next time will be the trial. See you guys then.